Hello. My name is Ella. I'm currently in my second year studying English at the University of Nottingham, and today I want to talk about self-care and self-growth at university. Here are some things we talk a lot about at university. We talk a lot about academics, about coursework, deadlines, going out. Today I want to talk about something that is at the complete opposite end of the spectrum that should be on our minds constantly, and that is self-care. Now let me just be clear about something. I'm talking about taking time out of your day every day to do something for your mental and physical health. Self-care is a priority, and I'm going to show you some of the ways that I like to take care of myself whilst at university. Number one thing that I like to do that gets me out of my head, makes me feel a lot better, is taking myself for a walk around campus. So my favourite place to go is in University Park around the big lake. And it is the most beautiful place and the best place to go to just clear your head. Now you can either go with a friend or you can go on your own. I prefer to go on my own and pop some headphones in. So I said I study English at University of Nottingham, but I rarely ever get to read books that I choose to read, like books that I get joy from, books that I would go into a bookshop and go, yeah, you know what, I'll do that. So one of my favourite pastimes is going into a bookshop, whether that be Blackwell's or Waterstones, picking a book and then taking 20 minutes every day to read this book that I have chosen to read. And it actually is so nice to just transport yourself into another world. And do you know what, even if you don't normally like reading, I guarantee you'll be able to find a book in a bookshop that genuinely sparks your interest. And I mean, fiction is a great way to sort of get you out of your head a bit, make you think about something else and what's going on in your everyday life, and it's a great de-stressor too. The third tip, which I cannot stress enough, is cooking yourself balanced and healthy meals with lots of vegetables, fruit, vitamins. Something that I see so much of at university is people just living off pot noodles and like store-bought pizzas. And I mean, that's completely fine. We need to be eating for our mental health. Now, I'm not saying, you know, diet, I'm not saying don't eat a lot. I'm saying eat foods that are packed with vitamins and things that will give you energy. When I'm eating healthy, I've just got so much more clarity, and I'm so much more raring to go for the day. And something that I think is really important to keep in mind when you're doing all of these things is that you are doing this for yourself. You're doing this because you are worthy of feeling good. Number 4 is to take yourself for a date. Now, I'm not saying, you know, grab your boyfriend, grab your girlfriend, grab your mate. I'm saying take yourself alone, walk yourself to a coffee shop, walk yourself to a nice cafe and buy yourself some food, buy yourself a coffee and sit with yourself. Now, this is something that I feel like a lot of people will be a little bit embarrassed by, or be like, oh, like, I don't want to look like a loner in a coffee shop, whatever. First of all, no one cares and no one is actually looking at you thinking anything because everyone's just focused on what they're doing. And second of all, I can't even stress to you the importance of like making your own happiness and not relying on anyone else to keep you happy. So you know, head down to Portland Coffee & Co and grab yourself a toffee latte with like extra whipped cream and sit with yourself with, you know, your Rocky Road brownie and love your life, you know? My 5th and final tip for looking after yourself at university is to keep physically fit. Now, I know you're thinking, Ella, this is where you switch off, because you're thinking, I don't want to go for a run, I don't want to do weights or whatever. Let me tell you, neither do I. But when I go to the gym, the main thing I'm thinking is that I will feel so much mentally better if I physically exercise my body. Because when you go to the gym, you're not just, you know, you're not just working your muscles, you're not just running out of breath. You are releasing so many hormones and endorphins in your brain that contribute to a good, healthy mental well-being. And just an extra tip, these tips have all very much been practical self-care tips whilst you're at uni on your own, but never underestimate the importance of reaching out and connecting with a friend. It can get very lonely at university. It's important to remember that you are not alone in feeling alone and that everyone experiences it from time to time. Never feel like you can't just pick up the phone to one of your friends and go, hey, do you want to go for a coffee? Do you want to go for a walk? So there you have it. There are my top practical self-care, self-growth tips for you to incorporate into your everyday life. If you'd like to see more of what my life at the University of Nottingham is like, then don't forget to subscribe to me. My link will be in the description below. Don't forget to take care of yourself. I really hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye!